some lipstick. All right, I'm coming clean. I ate a lot of cake this weekend. My food was good. I didn't have a lot of food, but dang, girls and boys, I had a lot of cake. Yeah. A lot of cake. How much cake? A lot of cake. Which is not a good idea. And I knew it. I'm like, oh no, man. But I didn't have any today, so that is a win. It is a win. I had Sunday and Monday. I had cake. Hi, I'm Denise, and I've had way too much cake this weekend. You can see it in my face. Jesus. I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see all that cake with whipped cream and strawberries. Didn't have a lot of whipped cream either. It was more cake than anything else. Oh, I was scrubbing glasses down. Oh, my memory stinks. So, we got the crooked ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me grab this chat. Hello, everyone. Enjoy, Lens. Oh, how's Bailey? Thank you for reminding me to give you the update on the dog. He's fine. She doesn't think it's pancreatitis. She thinks, you know what she really thinks? She thinks because we kind of both come to the conclusion that he maybe needs something in his belly. Because I said to her, after he eats, he's fine. But he seems like, we think maybe he's got a little bit of an empty stomach thing going. It's a long time between food feeding. So I'm going to give him a couple of dog treats around 11. And we'll see how he works out in the morning. We'll see if he's a little bit more, I guess, because after he eats, he's fine. It's just, and he wants to eat grass. But once he eats, he's fine. So she kind of thinks we're gonna try that. She also gave him a little pill for to relax his stomach. Ate a whole box of cereal. What kind of cereal, if I might ask? Oh, I love Swedish meatballs. I had a good day today too. I did. Yeah, honestly, it was just the cake, which I'm mighty proud of. I mean, my dinner was great all day. I mean, I did have a little bit of too much cheese because I'm not a huge cheese. We had this like cheese pack, but no cake today. I am here to say, and there's still some up there. So there's a nice chunk still there. So I feel that's a win. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and be perfect. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm perfect. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, yeah, it's a holiday doesn't mean you have to eat. Yeah, sometimes you do. You do. But, oh, I missed being a glam. And tomorrow there is no glam. If you didn't get the message, I am giving blood tomorrow, not realizing. I didn't think when I made it was Wednesday. And I'm like, when I got the reminder, I'm like, yesterday, I'm like, ooh, crap, it's Wednesday. So I'm behind giving, so because I had COVID when I was supposed to give last time, and it's actually right around the corner. So I don't like to go too far when I donate, because just in case I don't feel well. Did I have my hot dog? It's funny, I didn't eat my hot dog yesterday. I didn't want it. I was satisfied. Though I did still have the cake. I did have I made a Asian chicken burger. It was delicious. Well, I do have, I mean, like I said, I didn't have a huge piece. I had a nice small piece. Oh, you had a whole box of all brand? High fiber? Girl, how'd that work out for you? It was Stock's pound cake. If you're local to this area, there's a bakery in Philly called Stock's. They did my wedding cake, but it is renowned. They have the best pound cake ever. It is phenomenal. So yeah, that's probably why I had it, because it Stock's. And I had bought it at Christmas. It was in the frozen, so it's been in the freezer. It was beautiful. They freeze beautifully, and I took it out. I squeezed. Oh, it was fun. It has vanilla icing on top. It comes in like a loaf. It is fantastic. Actually, worth every calorie and point. No, I didn't point it. Just in case you're asking, I didn't personally care. Honestly, Good for you, Lex. Lex. I see Lynn's Lex. I have been horrible with my water in the last 10 days. Um, so that doesn't help. Haven't been taking any of my supplements since Friday. Again, that doesn't help. So yeah. Yeah, I'll get back. One day at a time. Oh, and this is the best pound cake on the planet. They do fundraisers with this company, these loaf cakes, and they sell them here at this there's a little what do you call it, a Woodard distributor that sells all different kinds of things, but they have a freezer full of Stocks pound cakes. They're just, I'm telling you, they're the best pound cake in the whole entire world. They did my wedding cake. Oh, it's just phenomenal. It's a Philly thing. But you know what? Like I said, I tell you the truth here. It's, it's a lifestyle. It's, I don't want to say diet. I'm not on a diet. You know, I had like I said, I don't even want to say the word diet. It ever comes out of my mouth. I try not to, unless it's diet soda. I should call it low calorie soda. Oh, is that the Plant Nanny water one? Honestly, I've had water apps. I've had water things that you color it in. My cup was working for a while there, but I have to fill it and put it next to me. That will help. No, I didn't find the birthday cake bars bitter. Did you? I did not. They came out with this new drink, which I have no idea what it's about. I didn't get much on it. So what it did say is, oh, when you advertise these drinks, like they can't use your 10% off. I said, well, who's going to want it if they can't get a discount on it? So yeah. Slim's back. Slim is back. He is. Thank you for reminding me about that, Lynn. She said it's just a benign growth. She said it's right. I should it's under his ear, like when you lift his ear you can see it, but that's why we didn't notice it because his ear kind of covers it. So she doesn't recommend he'd have to be put under to have it removed. So she said if he has to get put under, then we'll just pop it off. But she goes, at this point, if it's not bothering him, which it's not, I just want to make sure it wasn't anything dangerous, cancer or anything. Good for you, Cindy. Now tomorrow we won't be having Glam. It'll be back on Thursday. Hey, Rachel. Maybe, like I said, I didn't find them bitter. I found them tasting just like cake. I thought they tasted like wedding cake more than birthday cake. Oh, I will. Suzanne, I will definitely grab them. Oh, a tinkering. What is the app called, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Karen. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Beautiful wedding. What a nice, beautiful weekend. I have no idea how many, they never responded back to me. Honestly, I wasn't going to eat a whole cookie anyway. Um, so I didn't really care at that point. But yeah, they never messaged me back. I need to be back when I took off Ugovi shot. Got so sick. Oh my god. When potassium went so low. Oh, how are you doing now, Sarah? Sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, pistachio latte is a good one. We have one of those here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mention that to him when he goes back. I didn't even know. I didn't even see it. It was hidden under his ear. I mean, just like under the front little flap part of his ear. Ah, camping. I don't know if I don't know if I ever get into camping. I don't know. I'm not a nature lover. Let's put that out there. No, I don't even like to go in my own backyard, let alone, oh, so I envy people who love to camp. I guess because we didn't grow up with it, and my mother was such a hypochondriac when it came to being outside. My water. It's all right, Pat. You can post it in the group if you want. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, once they start pumping those fluids into you, babe, you should perk right up. Wow. I'm telling you, gotta watch these medications. Just never know. It's winding up in the hospital. Or as Tim used to say, the hospital. Now, glamping I would do, but I don't want to camp. Oh, I put it in my chai, my chai lattes. Boys use it in their coffee. You could put it in yogurt. You could put in peanut butter, pistachio peanut butter. I think that would be really good. Oatmeal. Hey, Brandy Lynn. Oh, a fireplace in your RV. Now, I can get into an RV. As long as I have my own like place to sleep inside where I'm not getting bugs or snakes, and I have a place to go to the bathroom that's not in the bushes, I may consider it. I'm just not the outdoorsy type. I know some of you may be surprised about that. Because I'm not a girly girl either. But yeah, I don't like insects. Mosquitoes love me. I mean, literally, I would probably come out with welts. It's ridiculous. Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing too. Like we go somewhere like we would talk about vacations and Steve like, "Well, let's rent a house." I said, "I have to clean that house and I have to cook. That's no vacation for me." So, we go to hotels. Or somebody changes my sheets, changes my towels and makes my bed. That's a vacation for me. Oh, a master bedroom. I can get into that. Yeah. Bugs, snakes, animals. I'm just, yeah, I'm not one with nature. I got a dog. That's about the only animal I can take. Oh, the Bailey update. Yes. She thinks he has um just a sour stomach in the morning. Like we're gonna try feeding him a little bit at night to see because like I said, once he eats, he's fine. So and if he had, a stomach issue with eating wouldn't help, and it does. She doesn't want him eating grass, so which I don't let him eat grass. But and that little nodule thing, she says it's a benign growth. As long as it doesn't bother him, not to worry about it. But if he starts to scratch at it, if it bleeds, but we don't, he'd have to be put under to have it removed. And unless he needs to get put under for something, like the last time he had that cracked tooth that had to be removed, that's when we got rid of the other ones because he has them all over. They're very tiny. Hello, hello. Yes, I know Amanda lives in an RV. Yep. Uh, Peanut butter. It's like that's like my favorite thing to do with everything. That powdered peanut butter. Oh, sounds good, Suzanne. It's funny. Steve's making plans for that weekend, and they're going to this one ancient winery. I think it's called Frank, some kind of Frank's in it, I think. And they only allow 6 people. They won't do 8. I said, well, I don't have to go to the winery. I said, I'll stay at the hotel and the girls will come over. We'll have a little get together. Oh, yes, we have a red fox in our development. I haven't seen him though. Nobody's posted. He must have moved on. But we've had a little red fox. I saw the one day. I thought it was a cat. I thought, look at that big cat. And then I read our development page. It's a fox. I'm like, here I am thinking it's a cat. This goes to show how much I know. Oh yeah, I love anything reconstituted in peanut butter, milk, you name it. You just sent them home, Jay Bates. Go home, please. Can I send my kids over there now? Because, I shouldn't say that. Poor Timmy. He leaves tomorrow for his summer assignment. So, yes, tomorrow, this is his last night here, and he'll leave bright and early tomorrow. He's going to be a couple towns over. It's not like he's that far. We can go see him anytime if we wanted to. Woodchuck. We do get the occasional groundhog, which is kind of like a woodchuck. In fact, he said to me, ask Suzanne about places to eat. Now that you say that, it just popped into my head. Send the priest. He's out tonight for dinner with the priest at our parish. Yes, he will stay at the rectory, yes. He's in Gibbsboro. I can't remember the name of the parish. I always forget it. He's with somebody named Monsignor Marucci. I didn't make him, no. Well, he's been home all weekend. It's Frank's is the name of it's the oldest vineyard or something. Something Frank's. I don't know. I think it will be delicious too. You know what I have to make? And honestly, now I'm too full to have it. I shouldn't say I'm full, but I want to have a vanilla quest, or I think I have vanilla Fairlife actually, with matcha. I want to make a matcha protein shake. I think that sounds fantastic. Maybe tomorrow. I'm doing, we had breakfast. If you didn't see my video Sunday, we had 5 days of breakfast. Well, I think this one's going to be lunch and snacks because it's what I felt like doing. We did a lunch today, and we'll see how many I get done. Didn't do any Monday because it was a holiday. I am very proud of Timmy, yes, but my gosh, he needs, like, once they, don't live at home anymore, when they come back, it's intense. Yes, it's intense. So it's funny, last week when he made his alkalite, the priest said how proud he was of them, and he said it takes a man to do this. Like, and when you think about it, I'm like, wow, I never really thought about that. But yeah. Oh, shrimp and grits. They don't have to be a lot of calories, I'm telling you. You don't, it depends on how much cheese is in the grits, though. Oh, no like woodpeckers. Oh yeah. Sounds good, Pat. Oh, look what's gonna come. We got a bonus video coming on Friday. If you didn't see my rambling, I will show it to you here. I'm not gonna open it though. I mean, we're open the bag, but I'm not gonna open the box. But look what came. The Hungry Girl Chicken. 75 plus easy recipes you'll make again and again. It smells new. So we were gonna do our cookbook review for Friday. So I'm not gonna look at it, putting it away. Nope, resisting the urge. You guys get first impressions. Put it over here. I can't be tempted. Hello, Scott. Scott, you're not alone in this struggle bus, my friend. Yeah. Cake and I had an affair this weekend. Not sure why, but we did. It was a lustful 2 days. It was. Yeah. Hello, Lori. Yeah, I think holidays are just hard in general. I think because it's an old habits. It's those kinds of foods that you only get at barbecues, and it's just that time of year, and yeah, it's it's normal. I don't want anybody to feel abnormal. We'll talk about it. Maybe I'll put that in part of Wednesday's wisdom. We'll talk about that. Oh, the breakfasts. Oh, they were fantastic. Each one was better than the next. I'm like, they were so good. And I'm so pissy because in fact, maybe I'll make it tomorrow. I did not make my overnight oats this week. So I'm gonna remember to grab a thing and make it tomorrow. Oh. Ah, you're having a cake affair this weekend. Pizza. I haven't had pizza for a while. That sounds really good. I don't know. It's a winery. And it's the oldest winery. I don't remember. It was something about Frank. Frank something. I feel like Frank was it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I got it mixed up. I'll ask him when I go upstairs. Welcome to for vacation. Know what I made? I made a 2 ingredient dough bagel bun because I had smoked salmon yesterday. And every time I make them, I say, why don't I have these more often? I made one and it was fantastic. It was so good. That sounds really good, Karen. Awesome, Roberta. Whoa, that's awesome. How fantastic. Congratulations. Oh, Linda's asking about the tortilla, and I've never done it. I usually do mine on the pan, and I just make the folds. Yeah. Well, you're right after the holidays, Tina. That could be a temporary thing. You got to give it a couple of days. I wouldn't dare jump on the scale. I give you some credit, girl, because I don't think I would have jumped on the scale today. Gold seal and tea. Yeah, I have to ask Steve. I gotta ask. For some reason, Frank is in my name. I don't know head. I don't know why. But whatever winery it is, they only allow 6 people. He says we have 8 in our group. They didn't care. They didn't care we were from out of town. They don't care. They only do parties of 6, the most. I said I don't need to go. Actually, I'd be alright with not going. Exactly, Pat. I need to highlight that comment. I'm gonna pin it. There we go. I'm pinning that comment because girls and boys, that, my friends, is hashtag truth right there. Yep. I had talked to her. God, God, probably been a couple months now. She's been in the chat a couple of times, not in the last month or so, but she has been here. It's somewhere in the Finger Lakes. Don't ask me where, because I don't know. Again, I'm horrible with geography, but it's some old winery up in that area. Again, I don't know which town. I don't. Frank seems to be in my head. I don't know why, because Frank is one of the people that's going with us, and I keep thinking I associate it with him. You girls that you get weighed today, I applaud you. That is that is that is confidence. That is success. That is growth to get weighed the day after a holiday like that. Because some of us did had more than one holiday day. Some of us barbecued all weekend. I don't want to name names, but we did. I mean, I had grilled chicken the other day with all sorts of vegetables. Like I said, the food was on par. I was doing well. Maybe it is Dr. Frank's. I don't remember the word doctor being in it. I just remember the word Frank. Hello, Marilyn. Something about it was maybe it was upscale. Maybe they're the ones that we only we don't do more than parties of 6. But there's 8 of us. We're from out of town. So it's not like we could say, all right, we'll just come separately. I mean, so I said, I don't have to go. Hey, Marie. Yes, we're looking for restaurant recommendations. That's right. If you feel confident, it is just a fluctuation. It is not a gain. Yep. That might be it. I just know Frank was in the name. I don't remember him saying Dr. Constantine Frank. I just remember him saying Frank Winery. That's how he referred to it in my mind. So that's why the Constantine part doesn't even ring a bell. Hello, hello. It does. It does. I mean, sometimes you retain fluids, sometimes you don't go number two. It's just. And I've been very stuck in that area. Again, because I've not taken my supplements all weekend. I'm not sure why. Honestly, I didn't take them. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. Yeah, it's got to be it. I just know Frank was in the name. Because he called it Frank Warner. He didn't say Dr. Constantine Frank Warner. That's probably why I'm confused. Which doesn't take much to confuse me. But thank you for all your wishes about Bailey. I appreciate it. It was a good visit, an expensive visit, of course. Of course, they charge you for emergency. But it's not really an emergency. I just, you're the one that gave me today. I would have waited a day or so. Like I said, he wasn't in just dire stress, but. Wait is stupid. That's a good. I like Lori. No way, May. Well, problem is, by the time I go, it'll be June. Can't do No Way May in June, but I like No Way May. Yep. Just because you don't get weight doesn't mean you weren't on plan. Don't let the scale define that week. Like, I could sit there and say, even though I had cake, my food was really good. So I'm really proud of that. Really proud of that. Oh, Bailey's having another bout of stomach issues. He's been eating grass every morning, which is annoying. But she thinks he might have like an acid stomach in the morning, so we're going to try feeding him a few bones before I go to bed. I saw that, Jenny. I would watch it, but honestly, after these lives, I'm toast. I just like to put my feet up and just relax, watch a little Netflix. Maybe the same thing passing out the cookies. Happy birthday, Rachel. No ins from Diva and the Div. She's still around. I haven't seen her stuff come up. Exactly, Pat. I would pin that too, but I can only pin one thing. Yes, that's the one then, Pat F. Yep. They won't, they even called to say, hey, can you make an exception since we're from out of town? Nope. I said, I wouldn't go there then. Snooty winery. She doesn't do WW anymore. A lot of people don't do WW anymore. And I think it's Jenny. Isn't it your birthday this weekend? Happy birthday to Jenny. I think it was you, wasn't it? That said your birthday's coming up this weekend. Who just mentioned it? Remind me, because I have issues. Can I share something funny with you guys? I was just thinking about this. I was going to put it on the rambling, but I got sidetracked today. But I've been lately. The last few times I've been out, I've been meeting people, at the store, and I had somebody come up to me, and I did post her picture. Um, Debbie. Oh, happy birthday, Debbie! Was it you the one that said you're having the affair with cake this weekend? Somebody said it. Why? What is it? 8. Um, I like Mallory. Happy birthday, everyone. I like that. Just covers it. Um, and she didn't want to come up to me in the store, and I could see her looking at me. All right, Jenny, it was you. Okay, happy birthday to Jenny too. Um, she's, I didn't want to bother you. I was like, oh my gosh, don't ever feel that way. That was just the sweetest thing. I don't think of, I don't feel it's a bother. If you see me, come say hi. Let's chat. I don't want people like putting me on some kind of weird pedestal because that ain't me. But yes, and I just thought it was so sweet of her. I would think so, Nora. But I mean, they only fit. I mean, I guess maybe it's a legal thing. You can only do parties of 6. So two of us come as a different party. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I thought I was gonna bring something down to show you guys. I felt like I was gonna have a show and tell tonight. I guess not. I don't know. I felt like I was gonna have a show. And look at this. Something I was gonna talk about. I know I brought the cookbook down. Sometimes I lose my train of thought. I like how Jenny said that. Her body will be 71 on Saturday, but her mind is still 20 and 30. Good. Have a good night, Linz. Um, I like the Better Balance plan, but here's the thing. I like the blue plan. So to me, it's just being home. Get 4 more people to go. True story. So yeah, I mean the app, I will tell you the Weight Watchers app is a bit better. It is. It is. But it is more money. So yeah, it should be better in a sense. But there's nothing, you just have to get used to the Healthy app and how to do all these things and where things are versus Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers is a little bit more user friendly, I will say that. And I don't mean that to be a downer, but you are paying way more for it, you know? But I am enjoying Better Balance, and I'm not switching around all the different plans. I like Better Balance. I've always liked Better Balance. So I'm happy to be there. It gives me the flexibility that I need with a little bit of, having some restraints. Because if I had way too many 0 point foods, it just does not work out for me. Hello, Renee. Oh my God, that's what I had to say. Renee came up and that's what I wanted to say. Thank you, Renee. I ordered the ice cream maker today from Dash. Yes, I did. It should be. I don't know what. I don't. Did it say when it was going to be here? Let me see if I can see it. When my Dash is going to be here. I don't think it said when I. Usually it tells me when I ordered it, but I don't remember if it did. I want to see. I usually could find it on the app. It usually says returns my orders. Let's see. Wait a minute. What is something's just been but I think this. Oh, it's those. Yeah, I already ate them all. By the time they did the Drizzleicious, I already ate them. All right, I ordered the Dash My Mug ice cream maker. All right, when will it be delivered? Uh, let's see. I'm gonna track it. It's not telling me any information, is it? It's not. I have no idea. Oh, arrived July 9th. That's when my thing will be here, July 9th. Jeez, I'm gonna have to cancel and go get it somewhere else. I took it for the team. The reviews were decent. I would not have ordered if it wasn't for the reviews being half decent. How do y'all choose a weight goal? Um, Originally, I went with the old weight goal, and then I had my doctor adjust it. It is. Oh, it is. It better balances exactly WW. Your doctor can choose your if you go to a international. If you go to a franchise, forget about it. How much was it? I think it was $39. I got the one with the two bowls. Yes, it was through Amazon, but I guess it's not coming until July. There's nowhere else to get it. I mean, if I ordered it through Dash, they were going to charge me $15 to ship it. $15? Yeah, I'm paying $15. So I ordered it on Amazon. I did. It was on Amazon, Debbie. That's where I ordered it. I don't know. I didn't check Kohl's. Walmart did have it as well. Walmart has their own brand. Dash makes appliances for Walmart. It's just under a different name, but it's the same exact thing. I think it pretty much was comparable in price. You need to read. You mentioned that Crunch Wrap last night. My problem is I don't have the crunchy part of it. I could put like Doritos in there or something. Pop chips. Well, if your membership is online, you don't get a goal weight. You cannot make lifetime online. I know that's horrible, but unless you choose to go to meetings just to make lifetime. Just saying. You can't make lifetime online. So it doesn't really matter. I hate to say it this way, it doesn't really matter what your goal is because you're not going to make a lifetime, which doesn't seem fair. There it is, Rise by Dash. That is it. All right. I'll have to see. Well, I'm going to, if I have time tomorrow, I don't know if I have time. Maybe I could stop by Kohl's. We have a Kohl's not too far from my house. Patrick used to work there, fun fact. I could see if they have it there. And if it's the same price, and I'll just pick it up there. Oh, you're already lifetime? Okay. Then you're just getting back to lifetime. Yes. If you're, well, you're still online. Well, yeah, but you're still lifetime. If you go into a center and get weighed in, do you go into a center once a month and get weighed in to keep up your lifetime status, even though you still have to pay? This way you can go, if you're at a regular, your doctor can change your goal weight. I ordered the 2 mugs. It was the My Mug, yes, but it was the 2 of them. I store them in the boxes, and I have a pantry shelf. And I have some that I keep on that little chrome rack in my kitchen. I would, if you, like I said, if you go to a international Weight Watchers, you can have your doctor adjust your weight if you wanted him to. Mine adjusted mine. They took it. Well, you have a note. International gives you pretty much anything the doctor says. Franchises will only give you 10 pounds over the BMI chart. That's it. You still have a note for that too. It is. I agree. But one thing about this appliance is you keep the little things in the freezer because they have to be frozen. So that's not taking up that much space because you only have the top part, which obviously I have to keep in the box. So it would be the size of the box. But you keep the little cups in the freezer, and then you put everything in, and you put the little spitty thing on. I'm telling you, like I said, because I didn't want to. I actually wanted to get the 1. They didn't have the 1 in stock. I had to get the 2. Apparently, the 2's not in stock if I have to wait to July 8th. I was only going to get the 1. I didn't want to get the double, but honestly, the other one wasn't in stock. Yeah, you'll have to see. Like I said, if it's international, your doctor can tell you whatever he likes, and they will honor that. But I'm not a huge ice cream lover, so to me, to invest in a creamy wouldn't benefit me. I wanted something this was in a sense $20 because I only wanted the 1. So in my mind, it's $20. And it's just enough. It makes a cup of ice cream. Doesn't make a pint, it makes a cup. Why they call it a pint, we're not sure. But it makes a cup. Again, which is enough. So I'm excited to try it. I did see something about cheesecake ice cream, and I could put that in there. Oh, the BMI chart is ridiculously outdated. Yes. But yeah, I'm interested to see. We'll see. It's going to be a while. If I can't get this one at Kohl's, it's going to be July 8th. But I was not ordering it from Dash. I was not paying $14.99. I thought to myself, are you kidding me? $15 to ship it? That's why I went on Prime, and it was the same price. I just didn't notice the date till I had to go back and look. It's chilly down here. I have a tank top on. It's always chilly down here. We don't have the air on either. It's still chilly down in this basement. But yes, I just when you want to make, because I like soft serve. I don't like hard ice cream. So if it just gets it like thick, I'll be happy. Again, that's what I look for. BMI chart is like archaic. It was 68 today. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Thank you for the reminder, Chris. I always forget to say that. And don't forget to watch what I eat today when we're done here, because I have a fun little haul for you. There were some fun things in there. A fun haul from Sam's Club and some tastings. Yes, that's the one pod. If you just get the one pod, it's $21. I got the two pod. I kind of think I'm better off getting the two pod, because you know what's going to happen? I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm going to make me some ice cream, and someone's going to be like, oh, I like some ice cream too. You know that's going to happen in my house and Peter's excited because he's like, oh, I can make my protein ice cream. So I need to have two pods. So it's inevitable. It's just better for me anyway. Oh, look at you. I live 4 days a week. Wow, you go, girl. Wow, 84 from 34. That's extreme. We're supposed to get to 90 the end of the week. It's supposed to get very warm here. Yes, you do, Renee. Don't be buying no other ones till you get that one under control. Oh, thank you, Karen. Bailey is doing okay. She doesn't think he has pancreatitis. She thinks that he just has a long time between food feedings, and there's just some acid building up. So we're going to try to feed him before I go to bed. Give him a couple treats, a couple bones, and see how that works out. And she also gave him a little pill to take for a few days. Oh, that's not bad. I'm going to check out. Is it in the store? I'll have to all stores. I'll have to check my store. That's good. Increasing your protein. Boo boo bear. You're not old and weak, girl. You're doing it. You pat yourself on the back. Oh, his ear is just a growth. She says it was a benign growth. It's kind of gross looking. It looks like a blueberry. She says it's fine. There's nothing to be concerned about unless he starts to pick at it. Which at this point, I don't. It'd be hard for him to reach because it's right above his ear. Um, hey, bear mama. She said he'd have to be knocked out to have it removed. So I don't want to put him under for that right now. I said to her, well, unless it's bothering him, which it really isn't. I just want to make sure it wasn't cancer. I want to have it looked at. So I was fine with that. Thank you, Pat. We call Suzanne the tiny one. Not cat. Wait for yeah. Oh, definitely wait for a coupon. I do have $10 off. I don't know if that's still good though. There was a $10 off coupon that came. Oh, thank you for asking. No MRI on back. Everything is normal, but progressing slowly. Yeah, I'll find out Friday about my MRI. I go for my checkup with the orthopedist on Friday. Hopefully, I'll get a shot. I will say that. Thank you, guys. Second on the Suzanne is tiny. But what was weird is we never saw it before. I think that's what scared us because all of a sudden it was there. I think because where it is, it's really hidden unless you pull his ear up. It's like under like the flap of his ear, and his ear actually covers it, so you don't even see it. And I think that's what it was. We just didn't know it was there. And I said to her, it just kind of startled me. And so, like I said, if like when he had his tooth removed, if he has to get put under to have his teeth cleaned again or something, then I'll have her pop it off too. Bailey's doing okay. Oh, the $10 was yesterday, so I got nothing then. Yeah, he's we're gonna see tomorrow. I'll see how he fares with having this little pill at night, and I'm gonna feed him. Of course, he's gonna love having two bones before I go to bed. In fact, I want to go out tomorrow and get some bigger ones, so I just have to give him one. He'll love that. I said he doesn't refuse bones, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what Bailey has. Some of them aren't too bad. Some of them he had one on the top part of his head. It was ugly. Oh, it was ugly. And when he had to have his tooth pulled, we had that one snapped off. He had one on the side that was big. She snagged that off, and he had one on his butt that kept scabbing up. So we snagged that off too. That's not bad. $10 a month. I do think about joining because my son belongs to Planet Fitness, and I think about it. I just don't know if I'd go. That's my thing. I don't know because I asked her. I said, "Is there anything I can do that would help reduce it?" She said no. I said, like, I was putting warm compresses. I put some peroxide on it because there was a little scab. I think it got nicked when he got groomed. I picked the scab off and I put some peroxide, but it didn't do anything. Yeah, it's not a pimple. It's a cyst, like a little cyst. But it's benign, so I'm just leave it alone. No, he only has the one person membership. He doesn't have the. Timmy had the other one. Timmy was joined. He had the free one where you can bring a friend. Good night, Audrey. Go rest up. I don't blame you. I will tell you, since he lowered my CPAP, I've been sleeping so much better. I've been able to use my nose thing again. It's not blowing my face off. So I get to call next week and tell him, like I just love my pulmonologist. He's just the best. I'm telling you. And we have equipment down here I really should utilize. And it's a lot of it's pulling against your own weight. I don't know why I don't do it. Where do I begin why I don't do it? So if I'm not going to do it here, do I really think I'm going to go out of my house to do it? Probably not. So maybe I'll have Steve show me how to work the equipment. Good night, Jenny. You have a great week too. If we don't talk to you, enjoy that birthday cake. And let me tell you something. You absolutely should have. I have birthday cake on my birthday. I used to have carrot cake with cream cheese icing. Just so you know. Green tea lemonade. Yum. Bear Mama, you pick me up? We could. That would be fun. Maybe I'll set up my home gym and then I'll put a camera up there and we'll go live. Hey, let's do this rotation. Oh, I know. He, like I said to her, and that was one of the positive things was he likes to eat. And he, even though he doesn't feel well and wants to eat grass, he still eats. And I always say to her, I have to force him to eat in the morning, like almost entice him with it. And he once he eats, I can see he feels better. Because, and so that was, like I said, I just needed her reassurance. That $135 reassurance. So watch those ads. Ah, I love carrot cake and cream cheese icing with walnuts and maybe pineapple. Did I ever make that? A carrot cake whoopie pie with pineapple in the middle? Well, see how weird things go to me? I don't think I made a carrot cake whoopie pie. I gotta have to look. No, but he doesn't work. Oh, we never worked the better route. He never found the time. Well, he'll be home again. We'll do it. We'll do it. He comes home 1 day a week. He'll be home. Or maybe I'll get Steve to do it. He knows where it is too. Timmy's a little bit easier going. He's young, and plus we go out. In fact, he mentioned we have to go out and look for pants. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Christine. Osteoporosis. Yeah, it's not something we want to get. I know. I don't know if I have a carrot cake whoopie pie. I'm gonna have to look. I don't. When you have so many recipes as I do, you forget which ones you have. I have to go back in the archives and look. That was going to be my next thing. Wow. Oh, whoever, I think it was Chris, somebody sent me the thing. Timmy told me as well that mom, you just have to right click it and highlight it and then it'll play the audio for you. So yeah, I can have audio from I'm going to finish that. I'm going to get that class done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. A carrot cake cookie, yes, but I have not made a whoopie pie with the cream cheese filling and pineapple. Yeah, I know you'd much rather have red velvet. And think about it, when you make your ice cream, you could put that's what sold me on it. When I was watching the video and they were putting like crumbled up cookies in it. Are you freaking kidding me? I can make protein cookies and stick it in my ice cream. Or do the thin cookies or like the partake cookies and crush them up. I don't know. I just looked. That's what sold me on it. It's the little things like that make me buy things. I'm taking a nutrition class online to be a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. I've been taking it since September. I haven't honestly been on it since Christmas time. I've taken a break because my eyes have just been horrible. The cream cheese frosting. An hour and a half of ads? That's ridiculous. Who watches an hour and a half of ads? We could, Bear Mama. Oh, I agree, Pat. That was very satisfying. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Yes. Oh my gosh. Put a Built Bar in there. A Bear Bell bar. Any protein bar. How I could probably get a Quest down, maybe chop it up, put it in ice cream. It is crazy. That is crazy. I appreciate it though, but that is crazy. Or just put like granola in there. There was a Turkey Hill used to have a granola ice cream. I can't remember what it was called, but it had little pieces of granola in it. It was a yogurt. It was my favorite, and they stopped making it. I loved it. A protein brownie. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, Brandy Lynn. That's horrible. They're up to 2.29 at Trader Joe's. Well, that stinks. Dang them Bear Bells. I'm hoping that I can get the new flavors there because I don't want to buy a box. I really don't want to buy a box. It was turkey ice cream. It was yogurt. It was frozen yogurt, and it had clumps of little pieces of granola in it. You can make your own granola. I think it could be a little bit lower in points. You know? But see, there's what sold me was like when she was putting those mixins, and I went, oh, hell. Oh, hell yes, I'm buying that. But like I said, I would have went with the single. But then, the double. Oh, enjoy, Karen. Enjoy your walk. Yeah, they might not get them because they don't have all the flavors of the Bear Bells. I'm wondering if they're going to get them at least at GNC because they have a bigger selection. I know. I agree, Pat. I'm thinking of, I need to get this class done first. I just may start like putting, the video for, when you go on Amazon, when you look at a product, there's usually a video. That's where I saw it. I don't blame you, Brandy Lynn. I would, I don't think I would have even watched as much as you did. I don't expect that. That's crazy. Good night, Barb. I don't think they taste like protein now. I mean, but everybody has different taste buds. But I will tell you, go to Trader Joe's, you can buy one. Go to GNC, you can buy one. And this way you don't have to buy a whole box. I hate, because I had to buy a whole box of the pumpkin because I wanted it, and the raspberry. And they were both good. But I don't want a whole box of bars. I like variety, that's why. You can get a variety box of Bear Bells on Amazon. Yeah, I believe they taste like, especially the creamy crisp, or the salty peanut tastes like a Snicker bar or a Payday. Yes, yes, yeah, I did see that. Yes, that's the same class that Jen took. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if I want to. I just want to be able to, when I give advice, to at least have something that backs me up. I don't know if I want to do particular one-on-one coaching. I don't know. I can't say I don't. I can't say I do though. Bitter birthday bars. Oh my gosh. You should email them and tell them you think they taste bitter and see what they say. $3.19. Wow. Because it used to be $1.99 at Trader Joe's. They're three something at GNC. Because I told the guy, I said, I can get these at $1.99 at Trader Joe's. Really? I'm like, yeah. They do price match though at GNC. Hey, Linda. How's it going? But yeah, like I said, we all have different taste buds, and just because somebody likes something or doesn't like something doesn't mean you will or won't. That's why if you can get one bar of something to try, I think it's so much more helpful. Hey, Pat. I think they would. I've been asked already, actually, Christine, and I just don't feel comfortable. And it's funny, a lot that what I've learned so far, you really can't tell certain things. You can only, advise. You shouldn't tell people to do this or do that. It's really not our place. So it's kind of a hard thing. Oh, I bet crazy days at work are horrible, aren't they? Vitamin Shop. You could try going to Bear Bell's website, and sometimes they have product finders. Some companies do that. I would say do that. Go on the Bear Bell's website and see if they have a product locator, which you might be able to find it. just hard. Like I just don't. I don't know. I don't. It's one of those things I haven't really fully thought about. It's more for me to be, at least when I give a vlog and stuff. Oh, did you take the I put a little thing up in the community post, a little survey of just taking and seeing what where people are thinking of like future videos. I always just try to like get where people are, thinking, because I always you see a dip in different content that people seem to like, and I've noticed um just different things. Like you look for analytics and stuff, and you can see where people are looking at. So if you go to the community post, you will see there's a little poll I asked you to take. It says, what videos are your favorite and what would you like to see more of? So I have the choices are sit down, focus on one topic, cooking, which I spelled wrong, and vlogs, day in the life. We have a daily adventure. And oh, yeah, so the sit down focus is in the lead, which is interesting. Cooking is in last place, which doesn't shock me, because I've noticed that cooking videos are probably the least watched videos that I put out, which is interesting. Which I think is funny. Good night, Doris. Good night, Chris. It is hard. It is a fine line. It is very, it's everybody's so different, and and there's other things like that's why it always tells you make sure that you check with your doctor before you do anything. I mean, don't drastically change anything without talking to them, because everybody's body makeup is different, and what they, have different issues, and sometimes too much protein isn't good for you. Sometimes too low carb isn't good for you. You always should check with the professionals, the medical professionals, and I would still say that because I don't know. And people ask me all the time, they ask me what I do. And I'm like, well, just because I do it doesn't mean you should do it. And it's just a fine line. And what I say all the time and what I try to run home to you guys is anything works if you do it. If you go high protein, you will lose weight. If you go low carb, you will lose weight. It's a given. But, but if you can't sustain that, you're setting yourself up for failure. And that's the problem I have. It's knowing that a lot of this is temporary. If you can't sustain this kind of lifestyle, you're just spinning your wheels, honestly. Like I said, it's just one of the things you gotta keep up. It's about consistency. That's the key. It's being consistent with anything you do. You could have multiple. I don't know if you could vote for more than one thing. I don't even know. That's a good question. You would watch me read the film book. Oh, you're sweet. But I mean, just based on analytics, cooking videos are the lowest on the totem pole. They are. The highest one I would say is definitely the Weight Watchers meeting topic. That's one of my highest viewed videos is that one. Wednesday Wisdom's pretty good. The What I Eat in a Day is really good. Food finds are always good. Cooking, like the prep videos, usually always the lowest. That's why sometimes I'm like, I might not do one, because it's kind of like putting a lot of work into something that people really just aren't going to watch. So it's interesting. It's an interesting thing. You would think the cooking videos would be the top one. It all changes for seasons. It's very seasonal. Like now people are into like different things. They like health topics. That's what seems to be the thing now. Exactly, Pat. Exactly. And it's just hard. It is intimidating. It is. I agree. I don't know why they're so low. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's it. I just don't have any idea why that is, but they are the lowest viewed videos. Yep. It's on the if you go on the top where you would see called in the community post, where the community posts are. If you have the notification bell turned on, you should have gotten that notification. It is a lot of work. I mean, people on social media work really hard. It's a lot to do with people's emotions, people's what they're desiring to watch. And for me, I try to keep it interesting. I try to change it up here and there. We're throwing I've never been a vlogger. I've been vlogging since God, it's been a while now. Since Vlogmas, I started doing a week in the day in the life on like Thursday. I really enjoy the vlog. I get to do so many different things in that video. We cook, we chat, we shop. It's so many fun, interesting dynamic in that video. It's all, you don't know what's going to happen and what we're going to talk about, where we're going to go, what we're going to cook. So I enjoy that probably the most out of all the videos I do. Yeah, Bailey, and I don't even realize he's there until you guys say something. I go, "Oh my God, yeah, there he is!" Because I'm so into what I'm doing, I don't even realize. I'm sure I'm not surprised I haven't stepped on him yet. So it's and you just see it on the analytics. That's what's so interesting about YouTube. It's all based on analytics, all based on numbers and this and that. I think the vlog. I feel like I want to vlog almost. I could vlog every day. I enjoy that's just because it's relaxing. You're just sharing what you're doing. It's not anything programmed. There's no specific topic. You're just doing, bringing along in the day. Some days we go out, some days we don't. Some days we get mail that comes that day, or we have fun things to open up, or we have like little mini hauls. We run to the store just to grab a few things, and we just have a fun little, oh, look at what I got at the store. In fact, I have to go to the store and get lettuce tomorrow. So we're going to go to the store tomorrow. I already have that planned. We're going to the store because I'm out of lettuce, which is sad that I have no lettuce in this house. But yeah, so we're going to the store, and God knows what I'm going to find, because I'm a person that, yes, just because I just going there for lettuce doesn't mean I can't pick out something else. You know what we're gonna find. But I enjoy probably the vlogging the most. It's just being me. And here, let's see what we're gonna do today. And it's a lot of fun though. It's sometimes it's crazy in the house. And with all these boys, it's just sometimes it's just very loud. As you've been accustomed to the loudness here. Yes, the loudest one is not home. He's out. So oh my gosh, it's after 8. I didn't realize we went so long. Thank you for coming to live tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't already thumbs up this live, please do so before you go. And yes, these are all monetized. Yes. And people who watch it, and there's so many of you who watch these after the fact. And I'm so appreciative of that. The chat comes on a few hours later. I'm not sure why it takes so long for the chat to appear, but it does. But yes, they are monetized. Everything that is on YouTube is all monetized. Even now the shorts, which I don't do enough shorts, and there's ads when you watch this back. So yep, it all helps on my channel. So I appreciate that, and have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go, and don't forget to go watch my What I Eat in a Day. There's a little grocery haul with some fun finds. There's a couple of tastings. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. They're pretty gosh darn good. One, I was a little bit shocked on how good it was. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. And Timmy liked it too. Oh, thank you, Mama J, baby. I am enjoying the vlogs. I am. So I am enjoying the vlogs. I didn't think I was more of a vlogger on my way to work, and I used to put those videos up, but now we kind of incorporate the little ramblings into the day, and we go on little adventures, and I try to save for adventures for the day I vlog. I mean, go here, go there. I mean, I'm going to go there anyway. I just save it for the day we go, so we have something fun to do. Sometimes the videos are a little long, and I do appreciate that you watch them. I try to keep them to 35 minutes, but sometimes they go to 45. The one was an hour and 5 minutes. And there was such good footage, I didn't want to take it out. So it is spending a true day with me, really. Oh, I'm telling you, that was amazing. I've seen people haul that, and I thought, how good are they really going to be? Man. All right, see you tomorrow night, my lovelies. I will talk to you tomorrow. And don't forget, if you have a Wednesday wisdom question, I posted in the group. So go post your Wednesday wisdom question for me. I need some more, and I appreciate that. So have a great night, and we will dish tomorrow night. Good night, my lovelies.